making content is really hard. I mean, actually not making the content, but posting the content is really hard. I have a phone full of videos, especially for the I Got Tea segment. And it's just been hard to drudge up the motivation to keep editing. So I do want to thank y'all so much for engaging with my videos, for posting them, for sharing them, for liking them, for telling me to keep going, because honestly, I do want to stop sometimes. I have all these videos sitting on my phone waiting to be posted, and the editing, you know, I could shoot the video in 10 minutes, but for some reason the editing takes hours. So it's crazy. Usually because I have to go and research for the pictures to back up my proof. You know, I'm just trying to mitigate the responses that are, I don't even know if that's the right word right now. My brain is done. My brain's out. I'm just trying to keep the negative responses down by providing the proof. I know that's not 100% of a boulder or an obstacle, but so far it's working. And because of my videos reach being kept down, it's become very discouraging. I went from having thousands of people being able to see those videos to sometimes being throttled at less than 100. So thank y'all for engaging. It keeps me going. The reason why I'm doing the I Got Tea segment is because I realize how ignorant a lot of us are, myself included, because I've learned a lot of the things in my research for each episode that I was like, what? Like, for instance, in the last one, when I talked about how bad the human trafficking was here, I learned something new, like how they kept men from, or boys from, wearing pants until sometimes they reached the age of men, because they wanted to emasculate them. So this has been centuries in the making of putting boys in dresses. It's just been how it's been. And the deliberateness of that by these paper shade men, it just lets you know that the emasculation is theirs. And they're just projecting. As y'all can see with this guy, these guys up in the DC area, that they project their own insecurities onto everybody else. That's why they're erasing women. That's why they're doing all this stuff. That's why, you know, as much as people want to say it's class, it's not class. Like, that's total not tea. It is two main things, or three really, but it's sexism, it's the R word, and it's also the fear of anybody who could take their women. So that also goes for the Rainbow Coalition. So to wrap this up, thank y'all. I really appreciate the engagement. And to my counterparts of this shade, thank y'all for actually engaging. I've seen in too many posts where y'all have said that you just watch, you might hit a like and that's it, but you don't actually engage in conversations with creators of my shade. And let me tell you, your engagement, your addition to the conversation is just as much needed as your view, because the formula for this particular app is that you got to have 10% of the views to be likes, and then 10% of the likes need to be comments. And that's when they determine that it is something to be pushed to other people. So I am going to implore you to make an intentional move and engage with creators of all different types, so that you can see more than the homogenous representation that tends to be on your news feed. If I got there, yay, I don't know how, but thank you so much. And repost and share, because that's how we get out to your people who may have homogenous feeds as well. Mine is all kinds of people, all kinds of flavors, from rainbows to milk products, all kinds of flavors. Like, I just learned that I can learn how to cook from an Amish, so I'm checking her out for preserving and stuff like that. So that's what makes this app even better than the others, is just the ability to go lateral and longitudinal, meaning to go across and to keep going up in the things that you get to see. There is no echo chamber, to be honest, here, and I really appreciate that, and I really love that about this app. But that still requires you to help, all of you, to help make it where people who are saying things that the apps might not like still find a way to find ears for their voices. So again, thank y'all. I really appreciate it.